so free. Like, yeah, it's so free. So my house almost burned down the other day. Let me just say, my dad has a survival instinct of a potato. If I'd rather choose, like, a potato or my dad in, like, a life or death situation, I'd choose the potato. Because the potato wouldn't actually, like, wouldn't actively try to kill me, you know? It's like, oh my god, dad, why? Like, like, whenever I go in the freezer, I watch, like, oh my god, dad was preparing food one time, I was watching it, I was like, oh my god. So that's why all the ice cream in the freezer smells like fish, you know, and meat. Like, oh my god, I just wanted to eat an ice cream. That's why all the ice cream in the freezer smells like raw meat and fish. Like, oh god. So my dad, he loves his electrical outlets. He has like 20 things plugged into, you know, they only hold like 6, but like he attaches an electrical outlet, like the power outlet, to like another one and like another one. So there's like 3 in one freaking outlet. But then he attaches like the add-ons, like the extensions. So then it's like another 3 on another 3, and it like keeps going on the same cord. So you just got like this super long cord, right? Like, oh my god, this is not safe. How are you still alive, Dad? How are you still alive? So yeah, he has this fucking 40 things plugged into one outlet, one single outlet. Let me go find an outlet, honestly. Oops. I'll go find you an outlet. So you got that power outlet, right? But then you attach a second one onto this minimum, and then you plug it into one power outlet, or one thingy to the wall, right? You got that outlet, and then you plug it so much. So you've got so many things plugged into one thing. It's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So, yeah. Ginormous fire hazard. Fire hazard. Like, I'm not trying to. Oh my god. Yeah. So, it finally happened. One of the fire outlets finally got caught on fire. Like, it was like an old battery plugged in this for something. The battery, let me tell you, the battery that is never used. It's for some like old PC that no one ever uses in the house. Like, it's so old. Like god. So it's like late at night. We're all up awake in like vampire hours. Like, and then my mom just smells. She's just in the room and she smells something burning, and like there's visible smoke up in there. Something's burning. It's like, oh, where could it be? It's the power outlet. Of course it is. It's the power outlet. Like, that's right. Let me tell you, the power outlet is like next to the bed, and there's no gap. Literally, the bed is pushed into the wall. The power is like this, the wall. And this is like the bed. This is plugged in, and like the bed is literally up against the power outlet. I'm surprised nothing's happened sooner, but it finally happened this time. Like, so the room's all smoky. It smells awful in there. It smells like smoke, obviously. It's like, where is it coming from? You can't even tell because there's so much garbage everywhere. Which one could it be? Could be plugged into like the three walls into this place. We're unplugging all the power from the base, and like, oh my god, bro. I hate this, man. We almost died. Let me tell you a completely different story. We almost died. Freaking going rafting. So we went to like, no, I don't even consider it camping because we rented out this RV at this place at this campsite. So we drove there and the RV was just sitting on the lot already. And like this place had like a creek that was right next to a creek. Ooh, creek. Yeah. It was like a small town up in the mountainous areas. Area. It's like a small town in the mountain area. Like, they got this creek and they've got this like town square. And that was pretty, yeah, small town, just a small town. They had like 2 auto shops. I don't know why they have 2, but like, pow, the choice of yeah, so that was the point of the trip, to go rafting there, And yeah, that's the whole reason why we went to that place, just go rafting. Got to that RV. Literally, that one thing to do in that place my dad wanted to do was to go rafting there. So, and it rained a lot this season. It like never rains in California, but this time it rained a lot. I was like once, at least, a minimum of once of every other weekend. It was pretty heavy. Okay, not heavy, but like heavy for California rain. Like, it's like, wow. Cause it's usually like, it like rains like twice a year maybe, but it rained like at least 4 times in 1 month. Like, wow, that's kind of crazy. We never get that much rain. So that's why we wanted to go rafting, right? Why do I keep making like these mime? Whoa, you can't see me. Whoa. I don't know why I keep doing that. So my dad wanted to save money by not going with the tour guide, the tour rafters, or the actual professionals that like their job, is to take people up rafting safely. I might add safely. My dad wanted to save a couple of bucks. Like, we'll get our own raft and like we'll do it by ourselves. It's like, yeah. So we went up. We drove up. We inflated the raft like boop, 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 boop. And then we just rode down the stream. It's a place that we've never been to before. We don't know the region of the area. Like, could you like technically go straight down? Yeah, we could have, because we don't live here. We've never been here. We don't know. My dad doesn't plan for that stuff. We could have gone straight down. We could have gone straight down and like, oh god. Yeah, so we were rafting. It's like pretty rough because we got a lot more rain. Usually, the people say it's like super mild. Like they rate on a scale like 1 to 5. It's usually like a 2, but this time it's like 3 or 4 in some areas. Because we never get the rain, but this time we did. So, oh my god, sometimes it was 4. Yeah, you could feel that 4. Sometimes you could feel that 4 rating. I wonder what the 5 looks like, but you could feel that 4. Yeah, it was super rough. So then I saw, we were in the raft, right? It was like, damn, this is kind of rough. And then I saw like a super rough section out of it. And I was like, Dad, I begged my dad, please, let's get out of the raft here. He's like, let's like row the raft, and let's get to land before, because that drop looks so scary, bro. It's not the drop, but like the water was so rough. It was so rough. It's like, ooh, and like it was so rough. It's like rougher than the I personally rate the 4 we've already seen. Like that looked, those like giant ass rocks. It's not even the rocks that scared me. It's the waves. So I begged my dad, please, let's row off to the side right now while we still have a chance. We don't even have helmets or anything. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we had like a life jacket. The life jacket is not gonna save you there. In those waves. Like. So, yes, we did. After, like, I begged my dad, please. And mind you, I did not want to go on this trip because I knew what dumb stuff my dad would get up So we got out, we like pulled the boat out, and then we like walked around that section, but there's like trees and stuff, so it was kind of, you know. So then we were looking at the water, like, and then it was like, so it was like, I will map it out with my fingers, like, but like that's not so bad, but like that the waves were like super massive. They were so rough in that area, like, oh my god, bro. I was looking at that like, yeah. So we walked past that section. We like yoinked the boat, like dragged it all the way to like until we found like a calmer section, and then we put it back in. And then I just remembered we like half deflated it. We half deflated the boat, so like to make it easier to drag. But so then when we were going back in the water, I said, "Hey, shouldn't we repump this?" And my dad's like, "But we pumped it some, but we did not do the full way. We did like 70% of the way." He's like, "Oh, it should be fine." I was like, my dad always, whenever, that's like number one red flag when my dad says, "Oh, it should be fine. You're good. We're good. We don't need any more." That's like the number one red flag. My dad always does, like, asses it, like. So we got like this mushy boat. Cause you want a fully deflated boat, cause we don't even know, cause we don't live here. Like, we've never been here. We don't know. We're not locals here. Like, oh my god, please don't. So then, all I wanted to do since we got out is like literally find the closest road and walk back to the car. Walk back to the closest piece of civilization. Like, but we didn't do that. We went back in the water. I did not want to go on this trip. Now you're dragging me. We're dragging me on this shit. This is not a side quest I want to do, bro. Anyways, so we get back into the water. It's like, oh man, it's fine and dandy. Such calm waves. Like, oh, it's like perfectly still. And then we get back to the rough ass section. We didn't climb out this time. No. And then it was like rough as shit. This was rough as shit. This was also a 4, I would say. No, screw that. The thing we experienced back there was like a 3, I'd rate. This was a 4. Like, we're getting like tussled around. Our boat literally folds in half. Like, oh my god, it was so bad, bro. And I know it's because we didn't inflate the boat all the way. And my dad has obviously zero idea what he's doing. And then my brother, we hit like this giant rock, and my brother and I get like flown up in the air. We like get like yeeted out of the boat, like, and we're trying not to get like fucking like dragged away by the current. It was so bad. Oh, we're going back to emergency mode. Orange. We're going back to orange. We're like trying our best to get back into the boat, swim back to the boat. As we're like, even though we had life jackets, the waves are so rough. I'm telling you, it never rains here, but like we got rain this time, and it was really bad. So we're like drifting away from the boat as like the rocks is like beating us up, you know. Oh my god, we made it back. And my brother, we switched shoes when we were on land. And he lost my favorite sandal, bro. The happy face sandal. He lost one of them, and I was so sad. I was like, damn it, bro, you lost my sandal. Obviously, he almost just drowned back there, but I was so much more mad. I was mad at my dad, obviously. I was also a little bit mad at my brother that, fuck, you lost my favorite. All you did do is clip on your toesies and fucking lock in that thing, lock in the, because you know your feet are like, all you do is lock in. I was so sad that my sandal, it was lost into the river of time. My sandal, it was my favorite sandal, bro. It had a happy face on it. The happy face sandal. Literally, when you imprint, it's like got happy faces everywhere. Boop, boop, boop. I was like, yeah, so that was our trophy. the left sandal. The left sandal that survived. I was like, yeah, we didn't drown today. And then look, we floated back down straight into the campsite. Then we like rode back. Like, we almost died back there. And then my later on, my dad asked the like campsite workers, like, because obviously they know the area because they live there, they live and work there. They live in the area, and he's like, oh yeah, that place was like a 10 feet drop. It's like a 10 or 6 feet drop. Like, what the fuck? We saw that. We were like walking out, but we almost just all fucking died. We could have all fucking died right there, because my dad wanted to save a couple $dollars and like go rafting by himself. It's like, yeah, years past, it would have been fine, but like, we had rain this time. Like, man, if I stayed in the RV, my tiny ass, because this had like a triple bunk bed. You know how big RVs are? They're pretty big, but like, they had like 3 beds stacked up, and I was like on the bottom one, and this had like no room. It's so funny. It was kind of like a coffin. And like, yeah, my entire family almost died that day. Probably not 10 feet, because we would have noticed that when we were like on land walking down that section. But it was like something crazy, like 6 feet or so, like the rocks, and that's like, my entire bloodline just almost died that day, because my dad's stupidity. Yeah, anyways, back to like the house on fire, fucking. So there was this battery that like exploded. It was like smoking up, and yeah, I forgot that was the actual point of the video. Like to my side tangent, like the other time I almost died, like the battery like exploded. Luckily, it didn't catch on fire yet, but we unplugged it. We caught it before. We unplugged all the outlets just in time before it blew up. And you know what's the worst part? My dad still hasn't learned anything from this. He still has like 20 things plugged into the power outlet. It's like, he put it on. It's like, oh, it's an old battery. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, old battery. I know that's part of the issue, but 20 things plugged into one outlet is not gonna save you, bro. It's not gonna save you. That is, you know how dangerous that shit is. Like, oh, he chalked it up solely to the old battery. I know that's a part of the issue, but this harmful, these like dangerous ass practices is not helping the case either. Like, oh my god, this. So, give me the potato, take me with the potato every time. Potato or man, give me potato. Potato will not try to kill me for just no reason. Like, yeah, I love my dad, but like, so stupid when it comes to this. How are you